feel like I'm on a total upswing and my body is really starting to kick it. So hopefully in the near future, maybe the next day or two, these will be no longer. But for now, I will keep you guys updated on how I'm feeling. But yeah, definitely feeling a lot better today. So cheers to that. The coffee I can not taste. So I first started to get symptoms on last Sunday, the 15th, which was this typical shortness of breath, that very unique chest tightness, and a heartburn-like sensation. And from then on, it really started to escalate into more pain, more shortness of breath. I did have slight body aches around my shoulders, between my shoulder blades and the top of my back. And I overall was just feeling off. Considering I had multiple symptoms today, I kind of did my due diligence. I first went on the Boulder Community Hospital website and saw that there was a coronavirus COVID-19 hotline, so I immediately called it. It was kind of clunky because it was a 35-minute wait or so, around there. But they did end up proceeding with vetting questions before the nurse triage can pass you on to the urgent care, since there are limited tests. They did pass me on and gave me protocol to stay in my car, to not enter the urgent care, and to call a certain number and, notify them that I was cleared by the nurse triage. I'm a little lethargic right now. Started to get a little lethargic yesterday. Definitely feeling a little bit more lethargic right now. Headache is starting to come into play. Neck ache is starting to get a little bit more sore. And I would say that my throat overnight did get really scratchy, and that started to produce a dry cough. This morning, I woke up bright and early and headed to the hospital. People were definitely waiting before the hospital or the urgent care opened. And it was quite terrifying to see the nurses and everyone honestly dressed head to toe in protective gear. I waited about an hour and a half, I would say, in my car. When I got inside, there was additional vetting questions because there are limited tests. I qualified given I'm a cancer survivor, and then they went through with an influenza, a flu test, which I tested negative for. So they are now doing a COVID test. Now, unfortunately, it takes 5 days, and the only precautions I can take right now are social isolation, quarantine, and over-the-counter meds. Hello, everyone. So I am checking in day 4 of having symptoms. I'm doing good overall. I actually feel a lot better today, but rumor has it that the virus gets better before it gets worse. I'm not sure how valid that actually is. I am just conveying how I personally feel. My lungs feel relatively more clear today. Still have shortness of breath, definitely. Slightly lethargic. Okay, so it is now day 5 with symptoms of COVID-19, and I'm doing pretty good, I have to say. I have mild symptoms still. I would say I'm feeling a lot better overall than I was yesterday. My chest seems to be more open. I'm able to breathe better. I woke up, my throat was better. However, when the afternoon hit, around 1 p.m., I feel like I did kind of slump back into, having bad headaches and having a little bit more body aches. And I think it was just I think I just like needed some hydration and just needed to be horizontal, to be completely honest. But overall, I would say my symptoms have been really manageable. This was actually the first day today that I took Tylenol. It was primarily for my head, and I have a canker sore, which I don't think this is a symptom, but it's a sore in the bottom left side of my mouth that is super painful. And in all honesty, that might be the most painful thing out of everything. So yeah, overall, I'm doing good. I'm still resting, taking it slow, taking it easy. So we shall see. Today is day 6, feeling symptoms. I woke up feeling probably the best I have felt. I feel like my lungs are not completely back to normal, because when I go up and down these stairs, I do get slightly winded, but my throat feels a lot better today. My head still definitely hurts. Canker sore that I have on the left side of my mouth, it's really painful. I've been quarantining myself to a couple rooms in the house. Still no fever. I have my taste for the most part. I would say it's fading a little bit, and you can tell I am slightly congested. Still no cough though. Body aches are like totally under control. Maybe like a little soreness around my shoulder. So I'm really grateful. Trying to keep a somewhat flexible routine, but still listen to my body, rest, sleep a ton. But I have been really taking this time to dive inward, because I feel like there's a lot of lessons that I'm learning along the way. When you get back into the hustle and bustle of daily life post cancer, sometimes you forget some of those lessons. So this is really shining light on a lot of those, and gentle reminder that life is really fragile and to not take things for granted. And yeah, everyone just try to stay calm and don't get engulfed by all of the fear. You know, I am a COVID-19 positive patient, and I am doing really good. So, mwah. Morning, everyone. It is day 7. Felt like I would do an immediate check. Say I feel the same as yesterday. Chest is still slightly tight with the pain, and I would equate the pain to almost like a heartburn. A few days ago, it was almost like the heartburn was just all around my chest. Canker sore is doing slightly better. Still slightly, I would say, lethargic, but I also just woke up. Overall, I'm doing good. You know, I'm just resting a ton, staying hydrated. Sinuses are still probably a little bit clogged. Overall, I would say I'm consistently getting better, which is a good thing. Okay, quick update. I just now realized that I don't have a sense of taste. Wow, yeah. That came very late though compared to some people. I had a sense of taste yesterday. My body is just slowly fighting this, so we shall see what the next couple of days look like. I am on day 8 right now, so 1 week from last Sunday, counting that day. And overall, my symptoms have been fairly static. When I wake up, I feel like I'm really good. I'm like, oh, this is great. I feel like almost back to normal. And then as the day progresses, I feel like my symptoms do heighten. My ears are slightly clogged. My headache is now becoming more prominent. My shortness of breath has been super mild and static for the past few days. I did lose my sense of taste yesterday. I lost my sense of smell completely today. Friendly reminder that everybody is different, and I'm just sharing what is going on with me and my life. Stay healthy and light and well and safe. Pretty tired, pretty fatigued and lethargic. I feel like I just have a cloud that is sitting above my head right now, in my head. But maybe it's my body just pushing everything out and detoxing. So let's hope so. Hello everyone. I am excited to share an update today as I'm doing really good. I woke up this morning with a lot of energy, or at least a lot more than the past few days. I definitely have been crashing in the afternoons, and I do feel like that's still the case, but I felt a very noticeable difference in my shortness of breath today. I definitely am able to expand my lungs and my ribs more. I feel like I can take deeper belly breaths today, which is just awesome. My head doesn't hurt as much. My throat barely hurts. And I would say I still, unfortunately, don't have taste or smell. My ears are still slightly clogged, but my canker sore is healing, which I'm so excited about because it's been seriously my demise.
Overall, I'm doing really, really well. I never spiked a fever. I really never had extreme body aches. I lost my sense of taste and smell quite late, actually. I just lost my sense of taste a couple days ago and lost my sense of smell a couple days ago as well. But, overall, it feels like a cold right now, and that my body is starting to power through, and I'm starting to kick the majority of the symptoms. So I'm very grateful, very, very grateful. Overall, I would recommend to just stay calm, to rest, stay hydrated, try not to get fully consumed by the media, and find an outlet for connection, virtual connection and support. Because again, I think that is super cathartic.